Hey YouTube, my name is Miriam So.
My name is Shiko Njoroge.
My name is Judy Chalo. And this is
As It Is Podcast.
Episode 4. We made it, guys. Shangwe, Nderemo, Nabikijo, or whatever they say. Karibuni sana, guys. We've been getting so many messages. Oh, Shiko, tunahitaji kuwaona. Oh, Shiko, an audio on YouTube doesn't make sense. Which is true. We listened to you and we acted. My name is Shiko Njoroge and I'm here with...
I'm Miriam So. And I'm Judy Chalo.
It's so nice you're sitting next to me.
Why?
Episode 2, you remember nimi nilikuwa na moderate episode 2?
Episode 2, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I remember every time a question pops into my mind, nilikuwa na turn to you. Like, I felt like nilikuwa na kuambush na maswali. I was so sure anytime I moderate, so hata waika karibu na mimi. But it's so nice, Sita kuambush leo.
Please usilipishe.
Also, I feel like every time naenda kusahau kitu, you're always there to remind me. Like unakuanga ready. Nikama unakuanga ukijua I'm gonna say I'm gonna forget mentioning something. You got me.
I got you.
Karibuni sana, guys. Episode 4 is here. How have you been? You're looking nice.
Oh, thank you. So do you.
Economy has got nothing on you, Judy.
Really?
Oh, nilikuwa nimesema sitakuwa na teta juu economy. But
you're
guys,
complaining.
I'm always you remember I told you I'm thinking of telling my shadow to like go and hustle. Like the economy is too hard for the two of us to be following each other.
I know.
Endo ka hustle, you know why I'm complaining? You know that chewing gum yenye inaitangwa ni PK
fresh
ilikuwa ina cost how much?
5 bob.
Tell me why I go to buy leo ananiambia ni 10 bob. Like I was pacing around wondering, am I being conned?
Nescafe.
Ni 10 bob. Yeah. Ni 10 bob.
And I was like, are you really sure what?
Am I being conned? Ilifika aje na sasa wameongeza hizo stuff. They're still 4.
But anyway, we don't have to look like our problem.
Yeah, Tunashine. Tunashine all the way. So anyway, anything that caught your attention this week? Something caught my attention. Guess who? Brian Menda. Brian Menda caught me.
Tell us about
Judy usiniambie ujui Brian. Unanifail.
Amedu.
Brian Menda ni yule lawyer mwenye alikuwa fake. The one who has won 26 cases.
That's his name.
Brian Menda. So, apparently, the Law Society of Kenya, LSK, has released a blow-by-blow account of how the fake advocate Brian Menda was able to criminally access the LSK portal, identify an account with a name corresponding to his, tamper with the details, and upload his own photo. LSK, according to LSK, an emergency meeting was conducted to investigate how Brian Menda was able to breach the LSK's security. The firm says that Brian Menda stole the identity of a lawyer with a name which is similar to his. Brian Menda in Twiga. What is this? Twiga. Brian Menda in Twiga. So after alerting the ICT personnel, they quickly noticed that the details in the system, particularly his email address, did not belong to him. That's why he could not access his membership portal. So, what do Kenyans on Twitter have to say about this? Kenyans on Twitter, someone is always saying something. Yeah. So, KOT said, he is a true testimony of what hustling means. If your degree or course does not make ends meet, it's time to change goalposts.
Level up.
Then someone else said, chapa kazi kotini bila woga boss. Poverty is the common enemy.
Exactly.
The last one. The last one said, we have no problem with Brian Menda. We have a problem with those qualified lawyers that lost cases to him.
Exactly.
I don't know what you guys have to say about this.
I didn't follow up much on his story, but I love his brilliant mind. You mean he has won cases?
26 actually.
Wow.
Mi hata nataka kujua tu his first case ilikuwa aje. Like bro, show me your way.
Alijiaminia, true meaning of kujiaminia.
That's
that I
talent.
saw. Is it what is the name of this former governor, Mike Sonko? He offered to like sponsor him if it's the education. So someone maybe thought by exposing him that is the end of him, but that's a blessing in disguise.
It's true.
Yeah.
Comment, tuambieni, what do you think? Because me nafikiria the enemy is poverty here. I'll do anything to fight poverty other than selling drugs. Okay, I'll sell drugs. I'll sell drugs.
Are you sure?
See, we are fighting enemy. Bora nisipatikane.
Ni mwoga. Bora nisipatikana. It's over. Should be like this.
Siku ya kwanza ndio itakuwa your 40th day. Siku ya kwanza. I know. Tuingia kwa topic ya leo.
Today not asked Judy how she has been.
Oh, I've been good. Kujaribu tu hapa kule. Tukiona kama tutahaki hizo maskills za mwendo. Mwenda Brian.
Another is a smart one.
Topic ya leo we're going to talk about deal breakers in a relationship. Tunahitaji hizo effects. Deal breakers,
the red flags or
something close to that.
Something close to that. Okay.
Tuanze na Judy, deal breaker for you in a relationship.
Deal breaker. My number one deal breaker would be disrespect. So if you don't respect me, that's a deal breaker. And disrespect, it entails lying to me, doing things behind my back. What else? Anything that is disrespect, that's a deal breaker for me.
Deal breaker for you, Mudhoni?
My biggest one would be, I don't know whether it's my biggest one, but one of it would be poor hygiene. I've always talked about hygiene because I'll not with someone, your hair is messed up, like I have to tell you, like, go do your hair, you know?
All shabby.
Yeah, and then maybe this person is coming to the house, akitoa viatu hivi, I'm like, nigga. Yeah, just look decent. As we said, even if you're broke, you're only broke. You're not mad.
You're not mad. Yeah.
You're not mad. That's the point. Just be clean. Yeah. So me, I wouldn't want someone who is not taking care of himself. Yeah.
A deal breaker for me is someone who doesn't support me. Like, we all dream of a partner who is a cheerleader. I need you to support me, push me, elevate me.
Did someone not support you in your previous relationship?
Story for another day. I need someone to push me.
It's out of experience.
Yeah.
Emotionally, financially, or
like even in terms of my dream, my career, I need someone that nikienda leo jioni and tell you, babe, Leo, today's shoot. I need you to tell me something, encourage me, and be, babe, that is supposed to, it happen too. Yeah, it happen too. You've got to be strong. Someone who tells me, babe, I think for your podcast, you need to like add 2 mics. Nitasimama na nyinyi na mic moja. You know, push me.
A supportive partner.
Yeah, support me.
That's true. That's a big one.
I agree na your story. Unasema tu I can do that for myself.
I want.
But it's not such a big deal.
It's not such a big deal. Because maybe pia yeye alikuwa na bad day. So sasa nyote mtafuriana kwa nyumba. Doesn't make sense.
You go on to be babied, like
baby girl treatment.
Soft galera.
Alright. Allowed.
Deal breaker for you, Judy?
Number 2, I think is someone who does not prioritize me. Of course.
You want to be the priority.
Yeah. I want to be your number 1. The first person when you wake up you see, and the last person when you sleep you see. Yeah. So just prioritize me by the way. By the madam who feel poor, like when you're the priority in someone's life.
Okay.
For me, another deal breaker for me would be unavailability. Like, say in terms of maybe I'm graduating and I feel like this person, you're my babe, so you have to come, we celebrate this milestone. So you tell me I'm not available, and of course I had told you in advance, not that I'm ambushing you. So okay, it's I don't want to say that you should always be there, because you may not make it to this event, to the next one, but not always. At least make an effort. I want someone who is always not always, but be available. Yeah, as long as I communicated, make time, you know. And that would bring me to another deal breaker. I think they would, what is it called?
Whatever.
Intersect.
Okay.
And reliability. And reliability.
Someone you can't rely on.
Exactly. Like maybe I'm caught up in something and I know you're the first person I should call and tell you, babe, I need something done, I'm not able to do it, would you do this and this for me? Like I can rely on you. You know, there are those people, maybe you're in a sheet, and you're like, this is the first person I should call. And then there are some people, you know, even if I call them, they're not gonna do anything. Yeah, so I need my babe to be like, I can rely on this person.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Another deal breaker for me is someone who has anger issues. Like, it's okay to be moody and difficult sometimes, it's okay, but anger issues is going to take everything to the next level. Okay, it's something that you can handle. What is it called? It's something that you can work on. You know, every problem has got a solution.
Yeah.
Anger issues can be rooted from like having difficult parents or someone who is not able to control anger. I think having anger issues is something you can talk to your bae about, and you can find a counselor, but me anger issues, I don't think I can handle that.
Unajua nasikianga kuna watu kasirika and they have to take medication, like lazima wakunywe dawa because of anger. Like, why? Juu ya kukasirika. Is it true?
It happens. Ndio maana nimesema it can be rooted by having angry or abusive parents.
Me and you with that one.
So it means you can't give your partner a chance if they have anger issues.
If he is willing to change, si nimesema you can get counseled, you can have a counselor to help you solve your anger issues.
But it's not something that takes like 1 month to end.
Kama uko willing to change, I will stick with you. But if you're not
with it,
I will try. I'll try.
That is why it's a deal breaker.
It's a deal breaker. Imagine someone who throws a pan at you.
So they are angry. Throw back.
Wow. You throw back. Sawa.
Okay.
Violence.
No, that's not violence.
Judy?
That comes to my third one, violence. Yeah, that's a deal breaker.
Violence.
Yeah.
But you just said you'll throw back.
You throw back things. It's out of defense for Judy.
It's
out of defense.
Thank you. Violence is another one. Like if you're a violent person, like that can't work. From the word go.
Yeah.
You have room for change. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Another one for me, I think, would be if we have no physical chemistry with this person.
What do you mean?
You know, you can't start a fire when you can't make a spark.
Okay.
Like I want to look at this person and feel goosebumps, you know. Yeah, you cannot be with someone, you're just looking at him and there's nothing. Yeah, you have to be. That is the first thing. That is the first step, I think.
Yeah.
You crush on someone, but crush inaishanga ama hiyo ndio inaendanga level up.
Level up alafu inafika mahali inaisha.
Yeah, so if there's no physical chemistry with this guy, then I don't see a reason as to why we should be together. I should be able to look at my guy even when I'm in my worst moods and I'm like, this guy.
Yeah.
So if there's no physical chemistry between the two of us, then
there's no way you're gonna.
Yeah.
If you have no
I have a question. Like when you met with this person, there was no physical chemistry. Like when you started this relationship or whatever it was.
What if it dies? I might die.
Yeah, you know, you can look at someone. You know, do you believe in love at first sight? Like you can meet with someone, muangaliane hivi, and you're like, there's something, you know. But then you realize maybe after like a month, it was just last imeisha. There's nothing. Maybe you meet with this person. No, you don't even meet. You don't want to meet him. You realize when you see him, you just feel pissed off. So that was just last.
That face when you start slowly hating the person.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. So if it's something like that, if maybe down the line 3 months 4 months later I'd be like so pissed to see you, like when I look at you there's no that physical connection or physical chemistry, then that would be a deal breaker for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another deal breaker for me is a partner who requires me to sacrifice my life goals. I told you I had a guy like that. I tell you everything. I had a guy.
I wanted to pretend. Did you tell me?
I had a guy, shida could date what okay, he wasn't told Kai. I'm making it sound like he was on baba. So
people date wa babas ni ku cut short.
Hapana, wako tu wako tu hapo juu ya pesa. I don't think
so. What is that?
What is that?
Situationship. Situationships.
People have situationships
with baba.
What is it?
I don't know.
You don't have a thing. No, you don't. Do you know people with babas? Do you even want to be seen with baba?
No. Someone's man, because that's someone's father, actually. Anyway, back to my story. I was saying, so this guy, he was like 25, I was 20. So he had like his whole life was figured out. He had his career he was doing good in his career. His house was fully furnished. So the only thing remaining was a wife and kids. So he goes like, babe, I was still in school. But school graduate. So he goes like, babe, I think tunafaa tupate katoto. But I'm supposed to finish school na nienda nifanye a degree. And he goes like, so you can always go back after having a kid. So nafaa niachane na maneno ya kusoma kwanza. I have a kid for him.
Did you tell him maybe you can wait?
We talked about it and he used to bring it up like every other time. Tukikaa tu hivi, we have a serious conversation. Something to do with the kid must come up. When I think about it right now, nikifikiria sahi, the whole relationship was all about him. It was all about him. Chenye yeye atasema, that is what we are supposed to do. If he says we go right, I'm supposed to go right without questioning. That's another deal breaker when your opinion doesn't count. Because my opinion
that was
never
mine. That you just your
my
opinion doesn't matter to
it's
him,
never
right?
counted.
Yeah.
Like kila kitu nilikuwa nasema, he was opposing. I'm supposed to do what he says.
Ama maybe alikuwa anakuona like when ni mtoi kwake, like he can control whatever.
Oh, maybe. It could be.
That's a characteristic of a narcissist. The worst thing you could ever do is dating a narcissist.
Now that we are talking about kids, what if you dated someone that never wants to have kids? Like they want to be child free. You want kids, but he doesn't want kids. Is that a deal breaker for you?
I don't. Yeah, it's a deal breaker, but I don't think you would move on with someone. You would date someone who doesn't want kids, because I believe you have to talk about, those are the things you're supposed to be talking about while dating. Because if you see someone is so against having kids, and maybe yourself you want a kid maybe in the next like 1 year after being with this person, then of course you like cut ties. Right? Yeah, because something about kids, I don't think it's something you would compromise for someone. There's some things you can compromise in a relationship, but kids, that's a big one. Yeah.
Judy, another one, long distance relationships.
Like at all or indefinite ones? Indefinite?
No, as long as it's long distance, it can't work for me.
You want to see your guy once in a while?
Not once in a while,
every time,
every day.
Is it a deal breaker for you? Would you do long distance?
For me, I think that would be a 50-50. I think I can manage. I can manage a long distance relationship as long as there is trust in this relationship, and of course maybe we are meeting once in a while, maybe during the weekends. Yeah. I think I would give it a 50-50. As long as I love this person and I can feel that it's mutual, I think I would deal with it.
Lakini in this world, trust, hapo.
There's no trust anymore. For me, I wouldn't survive in a long distance relationship.
You would at all?
Siwezi.
What do you mean, guys?
Siwezi survive.
Haiwezi make.
At some point, I'm even like, once I get married, if I'll ever be, but I would want
To get married.
Yeah, if my hubby will get a job, maybe in Bali, I would be okay.
Aye.
Or you wouldn't be okay. What would you do? How would you deal with such a situation?
You know, now when it comes to marriage, now you
It's
have
another
to.
thing.
You
But
have
still,
to.
I don't know.
It's just a deal breaker for you. Okay. Mnafanya nikae sasa kama mimi niko like
Wife material.
me because of dealing with a long distance relationship. Hey, kitaniramba.
Understanding wife.
Kitaniramba.
And I understand.
I'm not the understand. I don't know.
Another deal breaker, poor communication.
Oh,
Like I need you to talk to me. Kama mimi ni babe wako, see you should be talking to me. Talk to me,
Nitakwambia
text
I'm
me.
busy.
Check.
My work schedule
Okay,
is so
uko
tight.
busy, but at least in a day call me once and talk to me. Text me in between. I need you to. Sasa kama you're not talking to me, whose girl am I? Because you're not my man. Seriously. Surely, I'm not your girl. If you're not talking to me, I need you to
Yeah,
talk
sure.
to me. If I called you and you never picked, call me back. Tell me I was busy.
If you're supposed to do something together and you're not able to do it all of a sudden,
Communicate.
communicate.
But by the way, there are people
Why am
who
I
don't
so
like
angry?
out of experience. You're talking out of experience.
Everything is out of experience today. If I get angry,
Whoever had broke Shiko,
We see you.
we see you.
communicate.
But do you know there are people who have communication problems?
It's something you can work on.
Yeah, I think.
Yes, work on it. I'll make you work on it.
And then there are people who don't like being like disturbed in quotes
Sisemi.
every other time. Like you're on the phone, what are you doing? Like it's a sign of insecurity, ama?
Can I bring to another deal breaker?
Jealousy.
Okay, a little jealous is not bad, but being over jealous.
A little jealous. So, like ask me who is that, like niulize huyo ni nani ulikuwa unaongea. Ka jealous kadogo, but isifike to a point you are tracking me, asking for my phone. You want to see who I'm talking to, who I'm texting and calling.
Where you are. Maybe I tell you I'm in Nakuru, so you have to hack my email.
Ama tell me to video call me uone kama ni ukweli.
Wewe ni wale watu wa simu yako ni simu yako.
Kwa nini uko na simu yangu? Kwani wewe ni fundi?
You know, if you take that phone, utapata kenye unatafuta.
You'll get what you're looking for. You want to see if I'm cheating?
I don't.
Do what? Check his phone.
You'll always check his phone.
Yes.
You will check his phone.
Yes.
You want to cry?
Let me cry.
By the way, Judy, ni wale watu wa ni heri heartbreak kuliko.
Because what are you hiding? Why are the passwords on your
I'd rather
phone?
find out you're cheating and stay away from you.
Exactly.
Stay away from the diseases.
That reminds me.
Nipate tu ulcers mara moja.
That reminds me of something. I would pose a question. Would you rather a guy lie to you in the name of protecting your feelings, or him
Tell you the
telling you
truth
the truth and hurting your feelings?
Msinikasirishe sai. Msinikasirishe.
Ebu tell me.
So you tell me and hurt me.
I tell you, he tells you the truth.
Hey, why are you lying?
The hurting will be short term.
Hey.
Akwambie tu iishe mara
Aniambie tu
moja.
iishe mara moja.
But
Ati
what
lying to
if
protect
you're in a
my
relationship? Like what if mko in something committed?
Okay, what is he lying about? You know, it will depend. Ni nini ana lie about?
Yeah, sure. Maybe let's say you meet with a guy, and then of course there are some sparks. Mmependana or mmecrushiana, and then this guy was dating, or he was in a kind of situationship with someone else. So would you rather him telling you there's someone in the picture that maybe he's saying things wouldn't work, or would he rather tell you there's this person, but kuna vile sioni kama itamake, ama asikwambia, and then he just tries to work things out with you?
Aniambie tu.
Akwambia there's someone.
Hey, what if, hey, you just tell me.
Atakwambia that person is the cousin.
You're making things worse. You're making things. Tell me, just tell me. What
about you, Judy?
Uko na feelings zangu.
I'd rather you tell me
the truth.
Yeah. Like I hurt, I move on from it. I forgive you ama tuachane.
So Mary, heri ya kwambia uongo.
Protect my feelings at all costs.
But I read somewhere that most guys lie to the women
they love
to protect their feelings.
Munanikasirisha saying so.
Yeah, but it was a man who was saying so. Someone is agreeing on set. Kuna mtu anakubali, kuna mtu anakubali.
It's true. But it feels, does the person being called a cousin know that she's being called a cousin? Quotes. Does she?
Hajui. Bottom line hajui.
Bottom line of course hajui. So I don't know. You know the bottom line is, are men really willing to do what we would rather them to tell us?
Would they tell you the truth?
They'll definitely lie.
Yeah.
So
men.
For me, I have another deal breaker. Let us say go back to our discussion. Another deal breaker for me would be a pessimistic person, like someone who always views things in a very negative way. Like maybe, you know, for me, I'm an entrepreneur, so I'll find an opportunity and I'll be like, inaweza kuwa biashara. So of course I'll go share it with my man and tell him, maybe sasa story kama here podcast, I'm like interested in starting a podcast, what do you think? And he's like, maneno ya online achana nayo, like hata take time thinking about the positive side of it, like what positivity would it bring to us. Like everything you say, he's always
bashing it.
That would be a deal breaker.
Another deal breaker for me is someone who keeps you as a secret. Kuna difference ya kuwekwa kama secret and keeping things private. You know, keeping things private, his friends know about you. Ni vile maybe hampostiani kwa social media, but a few people here and there, they know you're dating. Being kept a secret, nobody knows about you. Nobody knows about
someone else.
So there must be someone else. The dude is not ready to get committed, or he's not embarrassed about you.
Oh my God.
He's embarrassed by you.
Why would you be embarrassed?
Maybe he doesn't like the way you dress or something.
Then why are you even together?
He's just there because of the
he's making things right with another person, so you're just here to help him get over.
You're a rebound.
Rebound,
when you rebound, but you
that's bad.
Rebounds hurt.
Out of experience. Leo vitu ni out of experience.
One on one.
You've got another one, Judy?
Cuddling.
Hitaguza wengi.
Cuddling. Cuddling is a deal breaker.
Kama upendi kucuddle?
Kama upendi. Niko like cuddling is a deal breaker. What do you guys do?
That was by the way.
Pia mimi siwezi taka.
Someone who doesn't want to cuddle.
See, after a long day, you just want to cuddle with your love.
Start to go straight into this. Bam bam. You're done.
You're done.
Do you have another one?
Another deal breaker for me is a partner who doesn't want the same things as I do. Like you're never on the same page. You're always disagreeing about things. You get?
Like, I don't get it.
Like, I need you to, you know, kama hatuko on the same page. If I say this and you say this, there's no way to agree on things. Like, I want to save. I'm the kind of person to save, and you're the kind of person to spend. So every time nakwambia, babe, let's invest in this, wewe unataka to spend every single time. It's okay to spend, have time, go on vacations and everything, but
so you should always like talk out things, discuss.
Like I want you to discuss vitu,
you be at par on the same page.
On the same page.
That brings us to another deal breaker of someone who is financially irresponsible. like you can't handle your finances. You know, men naturally are givers. That is what it said. I believe so. But you find this guy, whenever he meets with his friends, mostly who are maybe ladies, you just want to spend on them. He doesn't even have this maybe saving plan for your future. He doesn't have investment options. So this person is just a spender. He's just irresponsible. Maybe when his salary comes, he's just paying debts, and there's nothing for the both of you. There's no money that is being put aside for the both of you. And then you tell him once, twice, he just is irresponsible with his finances. So you'd be like, what about us? What about our future? So that's a deal breaker for me. Be responsible with your finances.
Sure. Yeah. We've got another one. I think I'm out of deal breakers.
There's so many, but I think for now I don't have any other.
Any other for you, Judy?
I think I've exhausted all of them.
Okay, we're gonna end this in style. Nataka tumalizie na game.
But the audience can tell us.
The deal breakers. Yeah, make sure you comment
on the comment section.
Tuingie kwa game yetu ya leo. Tunacheza would you rather.
Would you rather questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Question number 1. Would you rather have more time or more money?
Hey, more time or no
2
money?
seconds. 2 seconds za kujibu.
More money.
More money.
Hey. More time. Now if you have more money, see, it means you have no time to spend it.
And if you have more time, you have no money. What will you do with the time?
Okay.
I would rather have more money.
Poverty is the enemy.
Exactly.
Okay, question number 2. Lose your vision or your hearing? One, no ma.
Vision and
Hearing.
hearing. You?
Hearing. So, go to dinner or a movie alone?
Dinner.
Dinner.
Movie alone.
Introvert.
Make a phone call or send a text?
Send a text.
Make a phone call.
Make a phone call. Read the book or watch the film?
Yeah?
Read a book or watch a film?
Watch a film.
Watch a film.
Same here. Be too hot or too cold?
Too hot or too cold? Let me be too hot.
Too cold.
To handle. Too hot to handle.
Too hot to handle.
Too hot.
Too cold. You don't know if you're cold.
No explanations. No explanations.
Have an in-house cook or a maid? In-house cook or a maid? A maid. See, a maid gets to do everything.
What about an in-house cook?
Just cooking.
I don't have a maid. I'm not lazy. I'm not lazy. Disclaimer. No, I'm not. I'm going to look. No explanations.
Have the ability to breathe underwater or fly?
Fly.
Me too.
Fly. Same here. Be a good singer or a good dancer?
A good dancer.
Dancer.
Okay.
You?
Dancer.
Really? Okay.
Sina sauti ya kuimba.
Hata Judy?
0.
Okay.
Always be 10 minutes early or 10 minutes late? Why would you want to be late?
You never want to be late. It happens. But would rather be 10 minutes earlier.
Sasa hii nitawashika. Find true love today or win a lottery next year. Find true love today or win the lottery next year.
Let me find true love today. Tomorrow is not from me.
Let me win a lottery.
I say
find true love the next
You guys
time.
don't want to find true
Let
love.
me win a lottery.
The word is true love.
No, let me win
Winning
a
lottery is next year. Me, I want to live in the present.
Let me look for another question. Be poor and work at a job you love or rich and work at a job you hate?
Be poor
At a job you love or rich at a work you hate?
Rich.
Rich at a work you hate. Same here.
Me too. I want money.
Okay, I think we've exhausted. That brings us to the end of our episode. Thank you for staying tuned.
Thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate your love that you've shown us in the past episodes. This being our very first video episode, able show us love. We've got some hot content for you. So thank you so much for tuning in to the end of this, till the end of the episode, and till next time.
Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.